What it do, everybody? It is your boy, Coach Crowder, back again with another edition of TV shows that all professionals need to watch. Number one, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, this information takes off and you love it. Let's get it. Remember, corporate, business, and work is like the streets. You need to learn all of them along with politics on how to navigate, work, and deal with people. Let's go. The number one show I want everyone to watch is The Wire. It is a street edgy show, but it touches every phase of the reality we live in: the school system, the shipping containers, the government, the police, and why America is currently in the shape we're in. The Wire, the greatest show I've ever watched, hands down, but one of the most informative shows on how the world works. All my young professionals need to watch it. Number two, House of Cards. House of Cards by Francis Underwood, a phenomenal show. Why do I recommend this? If you don't understand politics, politics is war without bloodshed. Chairman Fred Hampton. This show breaks down why politics matters more than money. Remember, money gives you influence. Politics in the military gives you power. Politics is a study of who gets what. Until you understand who gets what, why does it matter who gets what, and who gets divvied up, who gets what, you won't understand the show. House of Cards, phenomenal, phenomenal watch. Along with you reading the book, The Prince. It will go hand in hand, but you have to learn how politics work if you want to be the ultimate professional at your job. Number three, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is a drug show. You know, like all drug shows are like betas. But this show breaks down economics. Once you have the best, you can charge what you must. Money will make people do some of the strangest things you've ever seen in your life, and why money, influence, and power without structure can be your demise. Breaking Bad, a phenomenal show, amazing to watch. It breaks down economics when you watch it from that point of view. Number four, Snowfall. Snowfall is the single greatest show presented after post Breaking Bad in them. Why is Snowfall so phenomenal? Number one, is based in reality. Snowfall is about the crack era and what the effects we see going on right now. Snowfall breaks down how a gentleman gets the most money, most millions, overcoming and taking over crime and criminality in his area. But what's the Snowfall so tremendous? It shows you what happens to you if you do not age with a plan and if you make money your idol. Snowfall is a phenomenal watch, a phenomenal read, a phenomenal story based on the Freeway Ricky Ross story, but ended differently. Snowfall, an amazing sitcom that everyone needs to read. It teaches you how corporate America works along with politics. Number five, The Sopranos. If you do not know the story of the Italian mob that lives in New Jersey in this country, you will see the comparison of a man that does not have the social insight to give off his speed. Tony Soprano is the individual in the mob in this show. But if you want to know true American history, how the mob work, how bad things and they happen in this country, how corruption, how the construction company, how New York and New Jersey, the infrastructure has been going, The Sopranos is a phenomenal watch because it talks politics, social norms, and how they affect us until this day. Number six, I'm going to go a different direction. A Different World, based in the 90s, is going over college-style problems and political issues that still affect it to this day. A Different World gives you the perspective of a Black American upbringing and how we have our own Ivy Leagues, our own schools, our own culture, our own everything that shape America, who we never give priority to. A Different World is such a phenomenal watch because it breaks down why we truly live in two different worlds in this country. Add it to your list. Number seven, The Godfather of Harlem. We never break down how we need the thugs and the corporate guy. We never make down why we need Black American streets and the educated fellow. Bumpy Johnson and Malcolm X were like this. We got to understand we need each other if we want things to move and progress. Right now, especially in Black America, is a big divide. But we need our corporate along with our streets. When we mesh in America, you move forward. Phenomenal show. Phenomenal show. Must watch. Next, Narcos. I know Narcos is going black, but what you got to understand when you watch Narcos, you will see how cities living in this America were built. Vegas, Miami, all those cities that were developed off drug money. You will learn how they were port cities implemented by the drugs that got developed and built, and the real estate boom came afterwards. It's kind of crazy when you think about these places that were really developed by the money created from the South American drug cartels and how narcos influenced it and how crazy Pablo Escobar was, how he had more money than Microsoft at one time. Phenomenal show, phenomenal read, phenomenal understanding about a gentleman who used death, murder, and extreme tactics to get things done. Being feared is much more better than being loved. Good, phenomenal watch. Got to watch it. Number 9, Power. Fictional show, but it shows what happens when you play the middle card. Power is about the gentleman named Ghost and Tommy and their upbringing. Fictional, we all know, right? But what it shows to me, the most important thing that people need to watch is that it shows what happens when you straddle the fence. In life, you have to make a decision to go in a direction. Ghost, the main character, never chose to go in a certain direction. Without him making a choice and making a strong effort to go in a direction, he suffered from the worst consequences. Not making that choice, not making a decision to do so. As he did not make a decision to do so, the decision was made for him, and his life and other things was forever changed. Watch the show. Ghost. Phenomenal watch. Lastly, business-wise, Billions. Billions is a phenomenal show because it speaks in a business background and what it takes to make money. We always think that money is just created, but what we don't understand is how much it takes and how competitive the money-making industry is. It is about real estate and angel investors all over this country finding companies, blowing them up, and what they continue to do to make their wealth prosper and grow. Remember, they live a completely different lifestyle from us, y'all. It is insanely to watch, and amazing to read, and amazing understanding about how the 1% of 1% truly lives. Billions is a great, phenomenal business watch that I believe all professionals should watch. These shows really spoke to me, giving you my top 10 list on why these professional shows will help you understand the real life, the corporate life, and real life as we live into. Give me your list. Drop me your comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the Coach Crowder channel. Until next time, I'm going to see you. Peace.